Welcome back to your #1 stop for PSO2 New Genesis, gameplay, how-to, all that jazz. And I am here today. We are here on the 2nd of March, and we just got off scheduled maintenance. And some interesting stuff is happening, and we're going to talk about it, such as some brand new changes coming to Origin Quests. But before we get into this, if you find that video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure to do thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells, and with that, let's go ahead and discuss what is happening. And of course, I am over here over on a PSO2 New Genesis official website. I will have a link in the description below for the post. So some interesting things are happening here. So we recently got the information about having a schedule for the Origin Quests coming up here. But there were a few little details that ended up getting left out. Which the main thing about this is, of course, the campaign that is tied to the Origin Quests. So let's go ahead and begin here with, of course, Dark Falls is going to be way more common, as you can see with Dark Falls happening back to back to back, pretty much here running from a 2-day all the way up until the 8th of March. But the thing here is, there is an interesting side note here, which is right here, and I quote here, enjoy a in-game console 30 minutes before a pre-announced Origin Quest. So that right there is a good sign. Get that bonus from watching the consoles before the pre-announcement Origin Quest Dark Falls. But the thing here that is interesting, the main thing to take away here is this right here, which is, of course, we are going to be getting more time and multiple times to do the Origin Quest. So in the case of Dark Falls, not only are we going to be getting a console, but we're going to be able to do the Origin Quest that is scheduled here twice within the 30-minute timer, which for anyone who played Bait PSO will remember that how it was in Bait PSO. Outside of a very select few Origin Quests, every Origin Quest was broken into a set time frame, and you could pretty much do them as many times as you want within said time limit. Usually about 2 times in 30 minutes was the more common. Don't get me wrong, there was a few exceptions to that, with certain like seasonal Origin Quests being able to be done 4 or 5 times in that time. But this is fantastic news to actually get about actually going to have a chance to do the multiple time within the 30-minute time. And which in return will mean if you are timing correctly, especially for the Dark Fall stuff, you're going to be able to, of course, do 4 of these in a 2 Origin Quest window, which is fantastic, especially since this is still, as of now, is still one of the better way to get your hands on proton scales. So being able to repeat the quests multiple times inside the time limit should help out on grinding up your equipment and weapons and stuff, as well as just honestly being a fantastic way to get better chances at getting some better loot and experience as well. But let's go ahead, let's get into the scheduling here. As you can see, once again, starting a 2-day, and we have ourselves a handful broken out throughout the day, with 8 Origin Quests happening today, and then 9 tomorrow, and so on and so on. So this right here is fantastic because the website itself does actually translate into your own time zone, so you don't got to worry about doing any time zone conversion here, as well as knowing exactly what Origin Quest is coming. I am personally hoping that will just become a normal thing for PSO. Since in Bait PSO, we did have a fairly consistent schedule of when things were happening, which helped plan around content. And also now having the chance to do the Origin Quest twice also add a lot more to this. Like I said, hopefully they become more regular. Hopefully this is not just a one-off campaign that is going to be forgotten about right afterwards. So hopefully Sega will make this a normal incursion. And honestly, I am all for this. So this is fantastic news for everybody who is either farming, looting, or trying to get your hands on some experience. Or if you haven't had a chance to do Dark Falls yet, you got plenty of time here. So good job, Sega. Now to make it, every Origin Quest. And that'd be nice. Just give it a schedule. Let us do it multiple times in the time limit. And I will be a happy camper. And hopefully you are as well. If so, Be sure to do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells. I will keep you guys up to date on that, right along with everything else happening inside of New Genesis. So, yeah, support the channel. Get your videos at fall of when stuff is happening. And speaking of happening, if you missed out on yesterday's headline stream, I do have an archive of it up on the channel now, so you can watch my reaction as a whole. Or if you want, you can watch a truncated version of me breaking down some of the little details as well. I will have the video called linked over here on the side once we go to the Ink Queen. Or I guess also link above, because why not? But nonetheless, with that, that will go ahead and do it for me. But like I said, if you do want to support the channel beyond the normal subscribing stuff, be sure to hit that wonderful join button below to unlock a whole bunch of stuff here on YouTube for maybe emotes or community tab stuff as well. Or if you want to support everything I am doing, be sure to hit that wonderful link in the description to take you to patreon.com/Maconn and support everything I am doing MMO video game related. And I would like to give one last giant thank you for everybody who have supported in February. In the next video should have updated a list of people. So if you want to get your name listed among the wonderful folks, be sure to head on over to any of the join or Patreon variety. But once again, big thank you to everybody that supported me for February. And with that, that will go ahead and do it for me, and I will see you all in the comments.